Hello, everyone. So today, let us take a look at this really interesting question on the community, and I quite like questions like these, where people explain their requirements really well. And in this particular case, let me talk about this question and what what this user is looking for. So basically, we can see here some kind of a structure, and what we need to do, we basically need to design or set up Jira to support this structure. Now, of course, I will answer based on my understanding of the information, or basically my response would be based on the information that we have. It won't be super accurate because we don't really have a lot of details, but we do have like good information here. So the structure here is that, let us say you have multiple clients, and within multiple clients you will have, let us say, project A, B, C, and so on. And then for each and every project you will have different sub projects, I guess. So that is what my question is. So you can see here that in project A you have something called as 3D modeling, then photoshopping, camera angles, blah blah blah. So rest of the projects will follow something similar. Now the question is that, first of all, how do we design this in Jira structure wise, and do we need to use Jira software or Jira work management? What if we also want to integrate it with Confluence? So let me explain. So first of all, this is a very simple structure. I'll come to the last part here, but client 1, client 2, client 3, it could be, I guess, project categories, if you want to have like clear distinction between these projects. Then within your so basically whenever you create a new project, you can associate it with one of these categories, and make sure that, I guess if you're dealing with multiple clients, and I guess you want to configure the browse project permission and only give it to project role customer, and only people who are added to that particular customer role, project role, will get access, right? It's a simple way to solve the problem for the permissions. Now next part is basically the sub project. So basically right now we can see here that within project A you will have different modules. So I guess in a way it could be a component, because the whole idea of a component is that you need to break up your project into smaller modules. But at the same time, it can also be done using epics. And I'm saying epics because when you have epics are nothing but different issues, which of course can be further broken down. And you would create epics when you need to do things in sequence. And by looking at this particular list, 3D modeling, photoshopping, camera angles, mood boards, finalization, I think these things need to be done in a sequence. So in a way, I guess using an epic might make more sense, because whether you're using Jira work management or Jira software, I'm not really sure if this is like a software based project, but you can also use roadmap, and you can plan something on a timeline. So this is of course my view on this, and of course we don't really have a lot of information here, but based on this information, I think we can use potentially Jira work management with roadmap, maybe Jira software, and when it comes to integrating with Confluence, you can do that anyways, with both Jira work management and Jira software. Jira work management is actually, I'm more inclined, if you're not doing any agile based, if you're not really trying to follow Scrum, then I think using Jira work management might make more sense, or I should say it actually offers a lot of things these days. So you have list view, you have forms, you have calendar view, you have roadmap. So Jira work management is definitely quite feature rich, and you can definitely create epics, right? Who is stopping you from creating epics if you have to follow something in a structure? But if you have different activities, like simple tasks that need to be part of one of these buckets, then use components. So I thought I'd probably make a video on this topic, because this is interesting. And this is what we do, like as a consultant. When we work with our clients, we have to basically solve, because Jira is a tool, right? Jira won't really of course Jira is a tool with features, but you need someone who can tell you how to use it in that particular context or to solve a specific problem. In this case, we are trying to structure. And that is all. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.